The lifeblood of any college football team lies within their ability to continuously bring in top talent. That's why recruiting is everything, and we'll take a look at some of the top incoming recruits for 2018. The Austin Peay Governors did a great job in recruiting all over the southeastern part of the country this past offseason. In their stops in Alabama, they found a talented wideout in Darius Knowles of Fayette County. Knowles shows good versatility to play inside or outside. I think he's probably ideally suited to play inside at the collegiate level, but what I mainly like about his game is his run after the catch skills. He has the skill set to take a short pass a long way. You can't win in today's game without very good athleticism at the second level. Eastern Illinois went out and signed a prospect in Skylar Mays that is just that. Mays' fluidity as a backer is what leaps out at you on film. He does a really good job in getting through the trash to find a ball carrier and is a sound tackler. Eastern Kentucky signed 3 quarterbacks this recruiting class, and I'm excited about the potential of DeMarcus Irons of Loganville, Georgia. Irons is 6'5", 200 pounds, and will be able to add 10 to 15 pounds of muscle and mass as he gets older. His game actually reminds me of former Virginia Cavalier and New Orleans Saint quarterback Aaron Brooks. He has the arm to outthrow, covers the athleticism to pick up yards on the ground, and does a great job of keeping his eyes downfield as he escapes the pocket. The Jacksonville State Gamecocks do a fantastic job of finding versatile defensive backs, and I say versatile because when you look at Marshall Clark, you're seeing a player that can make plays and serve a role in a multitude of ways. Clark can play slot safety, strong safety, can blitz him off the corner, and on top of all of that, he has the ball skills and the knack for making the big play. Murray State signed a whopping 36 prospects this offseason, and of that number, 10 were along the offensive line. That tells you where their focus was this offseason, wanting to replenish the depth along the line of scrimmage. Ty McCaskill of Mishawaka, Indiana, has a chance to see playing time very early. He's got a good bit of polish to his game from a spatial awareness perspective. He does a great job of using his hands well in a variety of ways, and as he continues to round out his game, he's going to be a good one. And speaking of being a good one, I think Southeast Missouri State landed just that in tight end Caleb Strauss. The 6'8", 230-pound Warrington, Missouri native is going to blossom into a legitimate weapon for the Redhawks. He has above average athleticism, and that allows him to make some amazing catches. And I really like how personal he takes his craft with regards to blocking. That's going to go a long way in helping him reach his full potential as a collegiate player. I mentioned earlier about how it's important to have top-notch athleticism at the second level in order to be successful in today's game of college football, and Tennessee State signee Jason Bryant has exactly that. I really like backers that don't have to leave the field, especially on passing downs. And on film, you saw Bryant routinely make himself known in all facets of defense, whether that was making plays at or behind the line of scrimmage versus the run, or getting after the quarterback on pass plays, or even in pass coverage, getting himself in between the ball and the receiver. He was always into something. Head coach Rod Reed is getting himself quite the prospect in Bryant. Michael Scavo just flat out makes plays. To me, he's more of a throwback thumper in the middle at 5'11", 225 pounds. You don't see backers like him anymore, and his game is a breath of fresh air to me. He plays a position like former Virginia Cavalier Micah Kaiser, and when you look at Scavo, he was an all-everything prospect coming out of Cookeville, Tennessee. One of 5 players from Cookeville that the Golden Eagles signed this year. All 5 were high school teammates. And finally, UT Martin's running back Jarius Johnson is going to be fun to watch develop as a college player. He's a taller running back at 6'2" and has very good acceleration. And once he opens up that stride, you can forget about it, strike up the band, you're not going to catch him. Johnson still has to smooth out some parts of his game, but that'll definitely come in time. It's the raw skills like the speed, athleticism, the vision, and the footwork that you can't teach or coach. So that's a wrap from Football Game Plan's FCS Kickoff. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media accounts, and don't forget to check out and subscribe to the FCS Opening Drive podcast on iTunes and also on SoundCloud, where Dave Hashagen and myself dive deeper into the world of the FCS. And don't forget to subscribe to the Football Game Plan Network on YouTube, where you can find all of our FCS video content at youtube.com/footballgameplan.